I think everything should be good. Hopefully it's all alright. Welcome everyone. Tuesday night stream, back playing some VGC 19 this evening on Battlesport. We're going to kick off with this X and Y team. It's a very familiar team. It's a similar build to what we played on the channel today, actually, in fact, on the School of Hard Knocks episode today. So it should be a lot of fun. Obviously I don't know the exact build, what the player that we were playing against was using, but I've kind of surmised some ideas of that, so it will be a lot of fun. Without further ado, let's just get into it. I kind of want to test this team out as well. There's a few things on it. We've got the Darkium on the Veltal. We've got obviously Power Herb on Xerneas. Just Berry, Incineroar. We've got Choice Scarf on Landorus. That was the one thing that I was a bit... I kind of would have liked Grandium, but having double Z move, I think I've got to play the team before I really kind of can understand really whether or not that's the right choice or not. But at least we got our first opponent of the day, and they are playing a team of Kyogre, Incineroar, Xerneas, Tornadus, Kartana, and Serena. So I think what we'll do is lead off with Landorus and Incineroar is good here, obviously, but at the same time Incineroar does... It has Fake Up, but it's not really great with the Serena in the team for my opponent. I feel like this is a difficult matchup, but it's not an unwinnable one at all. I think we'll go Xern, Yveltal. We definitely want our restricteds here. It's just what we need against the Kartana. And I think if we go Landorus, we need a Moongus. Be my kind of preferred choice. It just leaves our options a little bit worse off against Kartana, I guess. But we've got people. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Nick, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you're well, having a good week, and enjoy the stream tonight. And Nigel, how are you doing, mate? Also, thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you are well and having a nice evening. You're trying the XY build. Lol, I was just building it in game. Evening, and yeah, I watched back a bit of the episode today, and I'm still like, I really like that build, so I thought it was quite a good one to bring onto the stream tonight. One of the things that I'm a bit concerned about is playing this on the channel next week. I didn't want to overload the Xerneas playing, so kind of want to change it up a little bit going into next week on the channel. So I thought, well, I've got the stream, what better way to play it? And Mojo the Kid, how are you doing? And it is not viewer battles tonight. We do viewer battles once a month, so we'll be doing it at the end of the month. And I'm going to try and aim it around some event that's running for everyone. But thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you're well. And good evening, Luigi. How are you doing, my friend? And Midge as well. I hope you're going. Whoa, no more Let's Go. No, we're back to VGC in a minute. We probably will go back to Let's Go though. I'm busy getting my my shiny charm sorted out. I think what we do I think we'll U-turn out onto the Tornadus, break a potential sash there, and we could Tailwind as well. Tailwind's quite a nice option as well, because it's likely the Tornadus tries to set the Tailwind up. Yeah, okay. You're taunting a dark type. Lesson number 1. And Yori, how are you doing, my friend? Lee just asked if you need some specific Pokemon for dex completion. I do. I'll get into it in a little bit, Yori, but I really do. I hope you're well as well, my friend. We got the Tailwind up. Tornadus is going to go for the Tailwind. Getting rid of it's nice. But I feel like we could just Rock Slide as well. It's not a bad option, and just Snarl in case we see a switch in. Or Foul Play the Tornadus, get some damage off and maybe pick up a knockout there. That might be quite good. There's the Tailwind to match it. Felt a bit sick earlier today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend, but I hope you're feeling better and it's good to hear you are on the mend, feeling a lot better now. So that is the best thing. Let's see. I don't know if this will be enough to pick up the knockout, really. No, but that's kind of a good thing. Although we are going to see Kyogre hit the field now for sure. Mojo the Kid, all good. We haven't battled in a long while, and I feel as though I've come a long way. But I always enjoy the content. Thank you so much, my friend, and I will look forward to that battle when we do it. We need to set a date, actually. It's probably good if we set a date this evening. Midge, it's flu season. It is flu season. But hopefully the sun will start shining sooner rather than later, and those horrible colds and things will all go away. Here's the Kyogre. Definitely going to be scarfed. I think we definitely do outspeed it with Landorus. It's whether or not we want to stay in and just get Chip onto the Kyogre. Because we'll get rid of the Tornadus. It's whether the Tornadus protects here that I would kind of see the Tornadus protecting. I'm going to just go... I feel like we probably take, because we could go the Z move. I think we need to go off our play though. I think we'll go for it because I think the chip from the Rock Slide should be enough to allow Xerneas to take the Water Spout. And if it's not Scarfed Kyogre, then we just win. We just win! Excellent, that's really good. So this will be enough. I think even Intimidated, it should be enough to take it down. Nick. I am feeling good, looking for a Mon in-game. Oh, nice, nice. What Mon is that? Or is that top secret for viewer battles? But I hope you, all the luck in the world, my friend. It's nice having a Z move that I can upload to YouTube and we're not going to get like punished for it. Look at that, -1. Insane. I love the Darkroom Z, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know if the team, this is a build for you guys that have just joined, hopped in. So we played a team, it's the same 6 we played on the channel today, and I've just put my kind of 2 cents on it. But the one thing that I really didn't know where the items were on the team. I didn't get masses of information, so I've kind of just thrown stuff together that I think will work. It made sense, so hopefully it does make sense, hopefully. I mean, we're kind of alright now, really, aren't we? We could pull a double switch and go Amoonguss and then Xerneas as well, just to be safe. We don't want to throw these games away. We saw what happened on Monday's episode of the School of Hard Knocks, misclicking and all that. You're right, I cleared my Ultra Sun space, about 10 more legendaries to go, and then I get to play through Ultra Sun again. Nice! Nice. Although I say Ultra Sun is not the most fun game to play through, but it's not the worst either. But ooh, play rough. Wow, that's interesting. That's a nice tech on it, actually. I do like that quite a lot. Let's just switch in Landorus and let's go for a protect. Let's go for a protect. We're eking this out as much as we can, but it's nice because it gives a bit of space so I can have a chat with you guys. It's a secret. It's something fun though. Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that, Nick. And yes, you're right. You should totally speedrun it. You should try. Oh, I wish I could give you a capture card just to try it. It'd be so much fun. I bet you'd be pretty good at speedrunning as well. We're going to see Flare Blitz from the Incineroar. It's -1. In the rain, it's doing nothing. And we'll see the Tailwind pitter out from my opponent as well. Or we could Earthquake, but we're probably better off just going U-turn and Moonblast into the Serena. I'm going to level a Pokemon in my other game. Nice. Yeah, so Pokemon I need in Let's Go to complete and get my shiny charm are... I'm so bad, I've even wrote them down so I just don't forget, so I can work through them little by little. Let's bring in Yveltal. I'm not really going to do much with it, but okay, so I need a Pinsir, because that's an Let's Go Eevee exclusive, and a Mewtwo, and that's about it, because everything else I'm just needing to level up myself, so that's fine. And I'm pretty much nearly there, because I need Omastar, Kabutops, but they're like very close to evolving. I've got a Cubone, but again it's very close to evolving, and Wheezing as well, but I've got a Coffin, again very close to evolving. So should we just Geomancy and bring Landorus in again? We're doing this like super clean, as clean as we can. Divdax, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Good game to my opponent, and off to a nice start. So, trying some XY, yes, 100%. It's gone well as already, so hopefully we can keep it up. But I do like X and Y. It's like this, it's weird. I find it really strange. From Sun Series, where Yveltal was kind of like bordering on top tier, and then we go into Moon Series, and it's just jumped into top tier completely. It's probably always been up there, but I feel like it's just had a bit of a lease of life going into the Moon Series. I do really like the X and Y combination. I think Landorus gives it a very good dynamic as well. I've seen some nice teams with Landorus, Finny, Incineroar, and then the X and Y tag on to that, which I think is nice. I do like the combination of Amoonguss and Kartana though, give you a lot of options. And that was one of the matches I honestly thought, this could be a really tough match. Obviously, the Kyogre not being Scarfed did help out a lot there. And Scarf Kyogre is still super relevant in this format, but at the same time, we kind of overcame it pretty nicely, didn't we? Mojo the Kid, I just want to let the chat know I was able to make a Alolan Executor work competitively. We all need to see this. We all need to see this. I need to see this. I love Alolan Executor. It's like the one Pokemon that's it's hardly ever used. I love Executor as well. Executor is really good. It's a good partner for Groudon, but I guess there are other options that are a bit more viable in this format, like Venusaur. It's kind of hard to argue against Venusaur, really. But Yorin, I should have a Pinsir. Oh, that would be amazing if you do, my friend. Oh, no Pinsir. Probably traded it to someone else. Someone else was in need. And Nigel XY still needs to play well versus weather matchups, but it's much better this series because Emus. Yeah, 100%. Okay, we've got our next opponent playing a Alolan Raichu, Tapu Koko, Xerneas, Kartana, Groudon, and Gyarados. I really like the inclusion of Gyarados. I think Gyarados is another Pokemon that gets generally a lot better in this format, as well as Salamence as well. I keep harping on about Salamence quite a lot. Right, what are we going to do? I think Landorus is very good here, the Intimidate, especially against that dual electric core. I do want to lead it. My opponent's probably... I'm going to lead in double Intimidate actually, so we've got the Fake Out as well. We can't really get punished by that too much. Although... Just thinking it leaves us very limited with what else we can bring. Because I do want to bring Xerneas for sure. And maybe we bench Yveltal for this one. And bring Kartana. Because Kartana could be really good. And so could Amoonguss, to be honest, as well. We'll bring Kartana to this one. Doesn't look like my opponent's really got any speed control outside of Electric Web on Tapu Koko. Maybe Tailwind on Kartana, but and Mojo the Kid, I will say that Harvest is broken with Groudon in Trick Room. I'd love to see the team, I really would. Hopefully you can get it finished and bring it to View Battles next time we're doing it. The problem is with leading Landorus and not bringing Yveltal is that we can't really freely Earthquake, can we? That is a bit of a problem, but my opponent has to really fake out the Landorus here. I think what we'll do is, because I could potentially bring in Xerneas on my Incineroar. Just a double U-turn, like, I don't think I'm going to get an attack off with Landorus, but I am going to U-turn into the Raichu for sure. And I am going to U-turn with Incineroar as well. So Raichu protects. What's Koko going to do? There we go into that. Have a Koko U-turn. Wow. Crit. And Nick, I have a pincer, hit me up on Twitter. Ah, thank you so much, my friend. That would be amazing. I mean, we've got a decent option to bring Kartana in now and at least get a Leaf Blade off against the Groudon. Anything else? Yeah, there was a Mewtwo as well. I definitely need Mewtwo. So it's, yeah, just like Pinsir Mewtwo really. I'm gonna have to U-turn because I'm locked into that. I wonder if my opponent. Nah, I think like they could protect Groudon. That would be a bit awkward here if they protect Groudon, but we're not going to see that. We're just going to see a Thunderbolt. It's into Kartana, break that sash. And picks up the paralysis. That's not good for us at all. Yeah, the crit definitely did way more than normal. I can't believe the U-turn's actually taken that Raichu down now. That's madness. Madness, I tell you. Precipice Blades here is going to be terrible for us. That's a Fire Punch. That's Scarfed Groudon. And possibly Z-move Raichu. Yeah, that's very true. I have Mewtwo as well. Oh, Nick, you my hero. Okay, I'm not really too worried about the Groudon Fire Punch. Like Xerneas will be able to take -1. We need to get the Geomancy up. Tappy JJ, how are you doing, my friend? I'm so upset looking at these guys' teams. Oh man. Don't be upset, dude. It's fine. We'll be through this one in a minute. We're gonna get the Geomancy up. It's all gonna be good. There we go. You see, we're gonna see. Wasn't Xerneas coming, expecting Wild Charge, and still other Mons. And that Koko's definitely bad. Yeah. For that damage that it did, yeah, 100%. It was like -1 as well. So, I mean, was it -2? Yeah, -2, wasn't it? Yeah, so yeah, heck yeah. And Play Door, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoy the stream. What's going on? Alright, okay. The sun's still up. I mean, I could just Flare Blitz and... It's whether or not Dazzling Gleam will take the Koko out. That's the big thing. I don't want to like leave it on like 1 health. I mean, one thing I could do is just switch in Landorus and then just go Moonblast into Xerneas. If it is Wild Charge, this is pretty... well, I mean, we'll take it. Like, Koko's not going to be hitting as hard. I just don't want to allow the Xerneas to get set up. Oh, it's obvious we're walking into it all the time. I mean, there's just no words. Right, we're gonna see the Coco switch out. Should take it out, surely. It should, Nigel. Wow. Okay, the Xerneas actually takes it. It's pretty bulky then. What is the Coco set? The Coco set is, we know it's got U-turn, we know it's got Iron Head. I have no idea what else it's got. Literally. And David, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us tonight. You come in at an absolutely pivotal moment in this game. We're going to see a Moonblast from the Xerneas. Wow. What makes this funny is not even the worst Coco I've seen. I know, right? Let's just go Flare Blitz and Moonblast into the Groudon. There's no need to take any risks. Stab plus terrain 2.5. Super effective is just ×2. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Rash's Coco. Oh my god, I was thinking the exact same type of Coco with Steel Wing. Yeah. I actually commentated that event. That was mad. The maddest Coco I've seen. Arash has got all the techs. Divdaxer, no, that's why it makes no sense. No sense at all. We're going to go off the Flare Blitz. It will be enough at this point to pick up the Xerneas, and then we can just concentrate down on that Coco. Turned too late on the Geo. 100% Nigel. Should have went for it way earlier. Had the opportunity to. Knowing that you probably take the Moonblast because of how it's built, I think you go for it as early as you can in this game. That's the same logic as to why Restricted Skull does the same damage on Ferret as Neutralized Beam. Exactly, Midge. We'll just go Flare Blitz and Moonblast, and that should be game. Yeah, I do agree, Johan. Yeah, Xerneas definitely takes some steel type attacks really well with Intimidate. Like this one I've got, it's like against a Jolly Max Cortana, the Smart Strike's like a 3-hit KO. So, I mean, I kind of consider that taking that pretty well. Because it gives you the room to like get the Geomancy up and then just, you know, rip through stuff pretty well. So we'll continue. So, going alright. Yeah, so, Nick, getting back to the Let's Go stuff. The things I need are Marowak, Weezing, Omastar, Kabutops, Pinsir, and Mewtwo. But I pretty much got Cubone, Coughing, Omanyte, and Kabuto. That are all like leveling up. So they're pretty close to evolving themselves. So I don't really mind with those. It's just the Pinsir and the Mewtwo which I can't really get, because I want a soft reset for a shiny Mewtwo, because I'm absolutely insane. Marowak and Weezing I also have. Oh man, you could like totally get the shiny charm. I can feel it already. Thank you so much though, mate. That will be a massive help. But yeah, and we'll do some shiny hunting. Sell out. No, I'm only joking. I do want to do some, because I just feel like it would be a lot of fun, and it's a nice opportunity where I don't know, it's awkward sometimes trying to read the chat so much. Like I love to do and interact with you guys and actually concentrate on the games, whereas with Let's Go and like Mario Odyssey, when I'm going to be streaming that, I feel like that's way more less kind of concentrating, draining, so I can just chill out and we can hang out and have a nice stream and things like that, which is nice. So we'll be doing them, but I kind of want to pin down another day where I can stream rather than cut into like VG streams. So I really ideally want to stick to Tuesdays, Thursdays VG, and then add a tag another day stream on where I can do like just some general Nintendo stuff and other fun games and things like that. And Mojo the Kid, run an almost max defense and HP zone. It eats attacks really well after Geomancy. Yeah. I'm sitting on this screen and we can't even find a trainer. It's just reset. I'm so sorry. I do like bulky Xerneas, but I never feel comfortable going anything below max speed. But that's just me personally. I know a lot of players that kind of drop down to lower speed tiers and things like that. But and you're right. Opening bets. Lee's gonna miss a shiny because he's paying too much attention to the chat. That's a bet I will not even make because I can guarantee it will happen. It will definitely happen. The chat will explode, be like, there's a shiny, and it'll just disappear and it'll be gone forever. But I'm quite proud of myself. I just caught myself at a Dragonite, which was nice after ages. So, and I learned about the catch combos. So after 11 catch combos or something like that, then the rare Pokemon start appearing. So I just kept getting Charizards. It's like not a bad thing, but I kept getting Charizards. I got about 6 Charizards and I was like, where's Dragonite? I just need Dragonite. But it did eventually appear. So that was good. If Dax, as long as he doesn't see move. Shiny. That's true. I'm never going to live that down. Never going to live it down. But never mind. It was, still can't believe it. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I was like, yeah, we've won this now. We've got the speed tie. We've won. The Lunala's gone. And yeah, that's it. And then the Z move, like, just animation cut. And then I just saw my Xerneas' health. I was so confused. When my Xerneas' health started going down, I'm like, what? What is going on? And then it kind of dawned. It like the penny dropped and it clicked. And I was like, you've Z moved your own Pokemon. And just literally thrown the game away. But never mind. Good entertainment at the same time. I cannot find an opponent. Cannot find an opponent. We will keep trying. Does someone have a Corphish Crawdaunt? I might have a Corphish in Sun and Moon. Yeah, well, yeah, because you can't get them on. Let's go. That we were talking about. Yeah, I've probably got one, Nick, so I can have it dig around and you can trade. Emoji the kid. I always have Tailwind or Scarfed Electro Web for speed control. That's nice, man. Like, Tailwind's like super nice. And I do like Electro Web as well. I really like it on Assault Vest Coco. I feel like it can perform a really good job support wise with that. You should give that a try if you haven't tried it already. Right, come on. Let's find an opponent. I tell you what, I did grab myself over Christmas, which has just arrived. But I don't know if any of you guys are Sonic fans. You're probably not. You're all probably a bit too young for like the original Sonic games. Some of you might not be, but I remember like my first like console I ever got as a kid. One Christmas I got a Mega Drive. My parents got me a Mega Drive. I was so young at the time, and had Sonic the Hedgehog with it, and I just love Sonic as a game. And I saw this was out for the Switch, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I might do some streaming with that. That'll be a lot of fun. And I think it's an amalgamation of all the different Sonics over the years, so that's going to be cool. Type of GJ, Lee, when I first started VGC, I remember hearing about you winning a tournament with AV Weavile in VGC 16. You heard right, my friend. What inspired that? Probably just my obsession with the Assault Vest. I liked Weavile in 2016 a lot. Just for its ability to, for the fast fake out, it had a low kick, foul play. What else did I have on it? And I wanted it to be able to take a Moonblast and a Dazzling Gleam from a Xerneas, so you could do that with the Assault Vest. And yeah, I took it to like a PC in Bristol actually. And it was pretty stacked, like back in those days as well. It was like when PCs had a lot of players. So there was like 20 odd players there this day, and it just performed so well. It was amazing. It was so good. On Mega Salamence as well, obviously, because the Icicle Crash, you could pick up the knockout onto it after the Intimidate, which was pretty amazing. Right, I've got 20 seconds. I don't know what is going on. What am I going to do against this team? Okay, Landorus, we're going to throw up front, although I don't know how good an idea that is. Incineroar, Yveltal. I'm going to lead with that. Cold Landorus in the back and Zen. And I don't think we picked the right Pokemon here, but we'll get through it somehow. Divdax, I don't know about the game, but Sonic Mania's music is top tier. Nice, that is good to hear, man. Urine, Solgaleo and Kyurem White. I see 2 steel types. To bring Xerneas, I know. What have I done? I'm either the bravest man in history, or I'm the dumbest man in history. We will soon find out. I feel Lille plus Kyurem lead. Could have been, sure, for the gravity. But yeah, Tapu JJ, I love that Weavile. I'll actually dig out the paste because I've got it hidden away somewhere. And I'll send you it over so you can have a look at it. The team was really nice as well. It was like a Trick Room Switch team with Primal Groudon. What was the other restricted Pokemon in there? I think it was probably Xerneas, I think. I'm not too sure though, I'll have to have a look. Okay. Let us U-turn and fake out. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we'll U-turn out on the Smeagol. And I'm just going to snarl because I expect my opponent to switch the Ferrothorn out here. Okay, no switch. Does a lot of damage to that Ferrothorn, doesn't it? Oh my god, Nigel, I'm so sorry. I still have not sent you that. Oh, okay. Nigel, remind me after the stream, and I'll dig that out, and I'll send you that straight over. Like I was saying in Messenger, there's about 3 different variants, 3 or 4 different variants they used throughout that season. So Farah definitely protects this turn, I think. I need to really keep... okay, we'll bring Landorus in. And... I feel like Smeagol protects as well. I'm just... I shouldn't really protect the Yveltal because of the Leech Seed, but I mean, I don't really want to get put to sleep, and I don't feel like I'm in a position now to knock the Smeagol out. Although the Smeagol might just go for a Spore into Incineroar, which would be terrible for us. We've not really thought this through very well. Yeah, there's a Spore. Okay. Let's actually start paying a bit of attention to this because I'm just faffing around. It's not really... I mean, what's my opponent got on their team that I need the Z move for? I'm quite happy just switching around. I'm just going to foul play this Smeagol. I really don't think it's going to be enough to pick it up. It should be though. It really should be. This will be the turn by the Smeagol. Ethan, how are you doing, my friend? I attended Ultra Series to see your famous AV Mega Relay. Wow. Thank you, David. I love that Ray. It was so nice. It was so good. I think the original build is probably the best one. The one that I took to Glasgow. Although the one I took to UK Nats as well was a nice variant. Although the one in Glasgow was a lot speedier. Which give you the jump on stuff like Mega Kangaskhan. It's so hard to remember. I'm just going to constantly cycle. These intimidates. Mate, I just saw your epic fail video. How did it make you feel, Ethan? I hope you enjoyed it. Ferrothorn, okay, it's gonna leave the field now, which is good. Moody is so broken. Johnny, how are you, my friend? I hope you're well, mate. And I hope you're feeling a lot better as well. Really sorry to hear that you haven't been feeling too good, mate. Evasiveness, Ross. Oh, this just gets better and better. Okay, let's get Yveltal in. And let's start throwing out some earthquakes. The epic fail video. It was amazing. Excellent. Good to hear you enjoyed it, Ethan. I couldn't believe it myself. I was just talking about it a minute ago. It's like, the Z move animation cuts. And then you see you're on Xerneas. Geomancy Xerneas, his health kind of just trickle away. You see a knockoff from, wow, okay, that does a lot of damage. We really need the Landorus to wake up. We need everything to wake up, to be honest. I'm Johnny, but apart from that, I'm fine. Like I was thrown under a bus. Oh, mate. We're getting completely Smeagoled here. Yeah, definitely brought one restricted, Nigel. 100%. I hate Smeagol sometimes. Do you guys feel like that sometimes? When you face Smeagol, you're like, I hate you. But then when you're using it, you're like, I love you, Smeagol. You're the best. Right, if we can wake up and we can Z move, we can nuke the Kyurem. At least the Smeagol's evasiveness falls slightly. But we are, oh no, we don't want the Black Hole Eclipse on the Snarl. We want it on Foul Play. And then let's go Earthquake again. That's a wide guard. We need Yveltal to wake up. Come on, Yveltal, please wake up. Come on. Big moment. Or is it already woken up? Yeah, it woke up the last turn. Okay. Ignore me! You don't need to... Yeah, but I think this will be enough to get the Kyurem. This is going to be good. Kirby, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream with us. And hopefully we can start turning this battle around, because it's not been so good so far, but we got a big crit. I don't honestly think that mattered at all. There's the Earthquake, but the wide guard blocking that. So we're just getting Smeagoled all over the place. But getting the Kyurem is pretty nice for us, because we know what we've got to do now. It's going to be pretty straightforward for us to clean up. There's not other restricteds. Well, it's not going to be straightforward for us to clean up, is it? At all. Oh, Urine, I know. You guys remember that? Imagine if we still had the wide guard Z bug. That was mad. Like, that crazy bug. Pretty much. Like, the format was so different, and then as soon as the bug got fixed, like, Aegislash's usage just plummeted. Went from like the highest used Pokemon to like never used. Well, it wasn't never used, but you know, it was close to that. Nick, when I use Smeagol, I get accuracy drop against me, and they get evasion boost. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? Play-Doh, are you asking? What move is the Black Hole Eclipse based off? It is based off Foul Play. It is the strongest physical attack that you can have with the Yveltal. I think knockoff peaks out like is it 160? I don't know if it's 160. I'm not sure, but it may be 120. I'm not sure. It's not super strong. But yeah, Foul Play is like the play. Oh, I hate Smeagol so much. So much. Smeagol's gonna end up winning this game, my opponent. There's the knockoff. So strong. What's the meaty gonna be now? Moody. Where are we going? Accuracy fell. That helps us a little bit. Let's go foul play again and go for another U-turn into Incineroar. And John, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining us this evening. Hope you are well. Nadia, what 4 moves are you running on NC tonight, Lee? I am running Flare Blitz, Fake Out, U-turn, and Roll. So I really like the Roll element that we had from the XY team that we played on the channel. And I figured with knockoff, kind of don't rely so much on the dark type attack because you've got Yveltal to really help out with that. Okay. Smeagol. I don't think this Smeagol's got Follow Me, right? I kind of want to just double into the Ferrothorn, but we need to get rid of this Smeagol. Like, 100% need to get rid of this thing. We can totally Flare Blitz the Ferrothorn. That should be enough. Even -1 should be enough. John both move, but a shirt has Blaze. My good old Blaze Incineroar, which I keep pushing onto the Flinch Squad guys. Come on, Yveltal, wake up. I'm pretty sure I have to wake up now. No. Incineroar. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. We wake up next turn. Root Seed. Gonna have to switch out Incineroar though, because I think we need to preserve it for later in the game. Especially without the berry, because we haven't really got too many ways to get this Ferrothorn otherwise. Makes it pretty difficult to deal with. So let's go foul play and bring in Landy. Bring in Landorus. And Ethan, surely knock off with Dark Aura would be good. I think it's good, but I just think like foul play is just stronger. It's just whether you want the utility with knockoff is the question. Okay, let's see, Incineroar coming back in. Hopefully this Smeagol's had some attack boosts, which would really help us out right now because we are going to wake up. What's a Smeagol going to do? Follow me, okay. Oh my god. That's so bad. That's so bad. Let's bring in Xerneas. Have we got anything else that's like asleep? I just can't risk bringing Incineroar in. Not now. It would be interesting to see what the format would be like with Dark Void now. I can't believe you go for the Yveltal again. Okay, I mean, no, that's fine. But its accuracy, what's its accuracy now? It's got to stop hitting at some point. Oh, we can't see, yeah. Oh wow, it's got like +3 accuracy, +3 evasiveness. Its attack is all the way down, so it's like -6 attack, so that's why I thought players didn't do anything. If we can get a Geomancy, if we can, it's probably worth switching in Yveltal, to be honest, because I think Landorus, with its access to superpower, it could be quite handy late game if we need it. That and Incineroar. Yeah, the speed boost that Smeagol got in this game has just made it be able to just wreck everything. The knockoff, taking a power herb away. Oh. No geoing for us. All we need to do is get rid of the Smeagol. Like, literally get rid of the Smeagol and we will be fine. Let's just double into it. I mean, there's no point of foul playing it now because it's -6 attack. We're not going to be doing anything. This is why knockoff would be a lot better, Ethan. So, but this is like a really obscure situation. Doesn't follow me. Sleeping. Oh, come on. David, he hates me. I hate Smeagol as well. Flare Blitz. I kind of prefer it into the Xerneas if I'm honest. Like, I really don't mind it. I can't risk going for Dazzling Gleam either. There's another speed boost. Ugh. Let's just go for the same again. Snarl Moonblast. Moonblast will get the Smeagol. Like, I don't care how boosted it is. It's just if we can hit. That's the big thing. Come on, wake up. Come on. Let's wake up. Oh, Yveltal. You're ruining it. And Xerneas, ruining it for everyone. Yeah. I don't know if we can win this now because the Smeagol's just too fast. It's got Wide Guard as well. I know it can't really damage us, but we can't. I really don't think a superpower is going to be enough to get the Incineroar. We could U-turn, but then the Smeagol just puts us to sleep, and we're knackered. Like, we are completely knackered. I will Earthquake, and I can't Earthquake and Snarl. I need to go just to cover bases, and I can't foul play, so I need to superpower Snarl. Yeah, this battle is 100% just getting Smeagoled. I know, you're right. Let it end. So we finally wake up. It's a bit too late, maybe. Oh my god, we can't even get the Smeagol with that. Gotta hope the Incineroar targets the Yveltal, and then we wake up next turn and we can Earthquake. Okay, so you're not even gonna get that. I mean, okay, fattest Smeagol in the it is the fattest Smeagol. I'm a bit annoyed that this is like taking up the whole. Let's Earthquake and let's just protect Yveltal. We've got to hope that we wake up the Landorus. We can't have like another 3-turn sleep. Yeah, there's a Wide Guard. There's a Wide Guard. Should have just stuck with the superpower. And now Incy. Okay, I mean. What's his Smeagol stats looking like now? Oh my god. Surely a foul play from this range. We have to foul play as well. We have, like, literally have to foul play because we can't. Okay, Spores. Yeah. Yeah, but to be fair, Urian, I know, you definitely got a point, but at the same time, all the sleep turns that I've had, it's really prevented us from being able to do very much as well. Like, we had 2 Pokemon with 3 turns of sleep. And the speed boost as well. I mean, we've had opportunities to Tailwind, for sure, which we could have probably done. But my brain is just too Smeagol-fied right now. And now with Landorus we're locked into Earthquake, which is not ideal. And we can't win now. We just can't win. I'll tell you what Smeagol is. So Smeagol is -6 attack, +3 defense, +4 special attack, +3 special defense, +2 speed, +4 accuracy, +3 evasion. Yeah, doing nada. There's like nothing we can do. Nothing. I mean, we need to wake up with Incineroar here, which we're not going to do because it just Leech Seeds us. It just protects. Yeah, I hate this game. This particular game, not the actual game. Right. I can't believe I didn't just forfeit like a few turns ago though. But nah, you're right. We could have approached it a lot better. But sometimes Moody just does Moody things. Good example for everyone to run Moody Smeagol, because it can just do that. Yeah. Should have dealt with it a lot quicker. But then again, after the speed boost turn 1, it did make it. It was just difficult the whole time. It was just difficult. But yeah, could have probably dealt with it a lot better. But one thing we can all agree on is we hate Smeagol. And we don't hate it. It's a nice little Pokemon. It's a nice little Pokemon. It's just mean. I don't think it was a lost battle until a handful of turns ago. Didn't have much offensive power. That was it, Nigel. Like, no offensive power left. That's what made it like you think, oh, we could actually win this, but never mind. This is really nice. Like the Sonic Mania, the pack, it's like the advanced version. You get a nice little booklet with it as well. Got a nice little, like, all little bits of artwork with Sonic in and stuff. It's cool. I'm just detracting away attention from the Smeagol situation. And Luigi, I do hate it. Good man, good man. Got a love-hate relationship with Smeagol. It's definitely, I don't know. Yeah, it's annoying in situations like that, but like everyone's saying, and I do agree with, like, we could have dealt with it a lot better. And yeah, well, like Johnny says as well, if it is a speed boost or an evasion boost, it usually all go downhill. This is very true. Either one of those, it goes downhill very quickly. Right, but we'll forget about that. Hopefully we can find a few more opponents a bit quicker, because it's been super slow finding opponents tonight. It's like there's no one on the ladder, which is super weird for a brand new series. You think everyone would be on there, but I guess people are probably building teams as well. Maybe testing. And how's the call feeling for you so far? I haven't really watched and only got the stream running in the back because I'm testing right now. Core's running really well, Luigi. I really like it a lot. Like I was saying at the very start of the stream, there's one aspect that I do think I'd love to fit the Groundium on Landorus, but then I don't feel like Assault Vest Yveltal here works out well, because I think with Groundium Landorus you need speed control, so you kind of need the Tailwind on the Yveltal. So it's a little bit conflicting in that respect. But Scarf Landorus has been working alright, it's not been too bad. And you're right, to be honest, Moody is dumb ability. Did not exist, and Moody is the only thing that makes Smeagol a pain. 100% agree with you, yeah. We've got a bit of a mirror going on here, but we've got a Coco in place of our Amoonguss. What are we going to bring? We definitely want Incineroar. We've got, I'll just go through the opponent's team. So Xerneas, Yveltal, Incineroar, Tapu Koko, Ferrothorn and Kartana. Very similar elements to the team. We've got the Landorus as well, so the double Intimidate is very nice. We've got to be a bit careful with Xerneas if we bring it because of the two steel types, but Incineroar does such a good job against both of them. And I think with the double Intimidate as well, we can do a lot of work. I might lead Landorus Incineroar with Yveltal, and I think we want, well, we definitely need Xerneas for the Yveltal for sure. But let's see. I've missed a lot of chat on the moody subject. Yeah, and I do agree. Moody shouldn't really. Moody is a bit broke. Well, very broken. +2, -1 every turn. Okay, so we're going to see Yveltal and Incineroar come up for my opponent. We're going to get double Intimidate onto both of these targets, which is really nice. I'm a bit wary about doing a hard switch in to Xerneas, and I think what I'll do is Rock Slide and U-turn out on the Incineroar, because I don't want to switch Xerneas in on a knockoff. And either of these Pokemon could be carrying knockoff, and either of them could have Snarl as well, which makes it a little bit awkward. At least we get the Incineroar out now, if we can. Get the Xerneas in, and then it'll allow us to have a nice switch for the Landorus the next turn, although that's not going to happen. We are just going to get straight Rock Slide off. If we get any flinches, we haven't had flinches for ages. Come on, let's bring back these. So sad. We haven't got it. We need that magic touch back. Right. So my opponent has got the Tailwind up. Might be a good time to bring in yeah, our own Yveltal now, and then again U-turn out on the Incineroar. Because I feel like the opposing Xerneas Yveltal chases down Landorus now. Flinch Squad, Johnny. Okay, so there is the Xerneas coming in. Doesn't work out so great. Not great for us. Especially because we're getting our raw user off the field. And plus the U-turn out as well. Oh. Why are we getting crit with every U-turn that we take tonight? An opposing Tailwind is a neath assist to Flinch Squad. It is. Red Boy Zip, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you enjoy the stream tonight, but thank you so much for joining us. Yveltal coming in for my opponent. Okay. At least we'll be able to get our U-turn off into that Yveltal, which isn't too bad. And like I said, we've still got the play to make with getting our Xerneas in. Problem is we need to pretty much protect this next turn, because the knockoff threat from the opposing Yveltal is pretty significant. How many turns of Tailwind have they got left? 2. Is it worth going 2-turn Geomancy? Probably is, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, even if we get like locked into this, because then we've got the fake out the next turn that we can take advantage of with the. There's only okay, so that's not good. That is really not great at all. Okay, but I mean we do get our Geomancy up at the same time as my opponent. If they go for it, you would imagine they will though. Could I battle you next, please? We're not doing. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not doing view battles this evening, my friend. We are doing just Battle Spot, playing some matches. But we will schedule a view battles for later in the month. As I was saying earlier on, I think we'll schedule it for. When are we going to do it? When are we going to do it? Actually, let's see. So it'll not be next week. So if we do it for January the 31st, we'll do view battles. And hopefully you can come back and we will 100% play then. That will be really good. You can snipe Lee on Battle Spot. Yeah, you can totally do that. Right, so we match Geomancies. I'm gonna roll. Roll. And do we just Geomance? Do we just Moonblast? Incineroar, in case the opposing Incineroar goes for Roar as well. I know it is ages away, but we only, like, I reduced it down to 1 a month. It makes sense for this month because we're getting into the new format, so it gives us plenty of teams to play with as examples. And if I think that's close to a US regional and also to Cannes as well, so it fits in well. It's just I can't physically do viewer battles every week. It's just too, it's a bit of a strain on the time that I've got, which is a little bit sad. But hopefully in the future we can increase them. Right, so Kartana coming in makes it a little bit difficult for us to. I think I might sack Landorus, bring Lando in, and get the Intimidate off onto the Kartana, and hope the Xerneas attacks into Incineroar. The double Intimidate would be nice onto Kartana. I kind of really want the Landorus to go down here. There's a Moonblast, yeah. This is ideal. So this will take Landorus down. It means we're not gifting a Beast Boost as well to the Kartana, which is super nice. Then we got access to the Fake Out as well, which is also very good. One thing we could do here potentially is switch straight out to Yveltal. I've got a feeling my opponent definitely protects, like double protect here. And you're probably sashed Kartana, so I could just Dazzle. I mean, this could go terribly wrong for us because if my opponent doubles into Xerneas here with like a Dazzling Gleam, Smart Strike, then we just lose. But I'm pretty confident, like I think he would just protect, double protect here. Yeah, and Red Boy Zip, it's on the Battle Spot ladder and rating battles, and it's the championship battles, so special battle tier. Is it championship battles? I think the rules. I'm not sure what I'm pretty sure it's championship. Yeah, and a World Championship series. No protect from the opposing Xerneas, which is interesting. We've got the Yveltal. There's a Moonblast. Is it into our Xerneas? It is indeed. I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Well, I could have just roared. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah. There is no reason why I didn't roar. There is no reason. I could try and get us. There's no way this Xerneas protects here. Definitely Dazzling Gleams. 100%. Just in case, what we'll do is just protect. Yeah, I mean, we just go down here. And then we're back to kind of square one again, but we can't roll this time. Xerneas. Xerneas is pretty interesting. Tailwind. Okay. Yeah, my opponent just won this. Outright. We had our opportunity, like Johnny outlined, should have roared when we had the opportunity with the fake out there. We were causing pressure, so there's no point not to roar. But good game to my opponent. That was bad. That was bad from us. We should have been thinking about it a little bit more. Not good, guys. So, come on, opponent, bro. Let's do this. Okay. Right, we will move on. Let's put that one behind us. Tilted from the Smeagol. That's all it is. The excuses come thick and fast. Yeah, really like Twinkle Tackle as an option on Xerneas. It's pretty strong. But I still think, I think +2 Moonblast is a tiny bit stronger. Oh, am I wrong? I'm pretty sure it's like slightly stronger. And then you don't have the cost of a Z move either. But Specs is interesting. Very interesting. And John, unfortunately, Instruct doesn't work like that with Geomancy. I don't think. Yeah, I think if you Instruct and then Instruct the Geomancy, I think it fails, I'm pretty sure. Because that would be pretty strong with something like Smeagol next to the Xerneas, wouldn't it? And Urine, yeah, +2 Moonblast is slightly stronger, effective 100 base power versus 175 from the Z move, 190. Wow, okay, thanks for that. Super interesting. Gigalith hype, here we go, hyping it up. We've got Xerneas, Solgaleo, Tapu Lele, Kartana, Incineroar and Gigalith. Solgaleo's definitely got Trick Room to support the Gigalith. It's nice seeing Gigalith, we haven't seen a Gigalith for a long time. Yveltal's super good here. I think we want Amoonguss in this match as well. Probably want. Do we want Landorus? Landorus seems like really strong. I feel like there will be Wide Guard though, but we do have Superpower, which hits like 4 out of the 6 Pokemon for really good damage. Bring Amoonguss, and do we want Xerneas? Does Xerneas really do that well here? I mean, it can do, and we probably do need it. Yeah. Right, let's turn the table and let's get back into this one. Oh, disappointing. In the last 2 have been very disappointing. Very disappointing long matches as well. I always find that's when it's the point where you're like, maybe I take a break now, just come back to this in a little while, but I cannot do that this evening, which is fine. It's totally alright. Don't mind. I think I hard switch. I mean, I could. I could just U-turn Snarl. Like, that's not bad. It's just if my opponent goes Moonblast. I think you have to. Yeah, let's go U-turn Snarl. Let's go U-turn Snarl. Let's do it. I get the feeling more and more with this team, you could be quite aggressive with your reading and your leads. I don't know if anyone else finds this when they're running like an X and Y call. There's a fake out to Landorus. So we are going to get the Snarl, which will help if the Xerneas does go Geomancy, of course. But this is probably going to lead to us losing something. And it'll probably be the Landorus, I think. And yeah, Nigel. X and Y typically has to be. Yeah. I feel like it has a harder time versus a Pokémon Xerneas than anything else, really. I don't know if that's just me or not. I'll switch into Amoonguss and I am going to U-turn on the Pokémon Xerneas as well. Just gotta hope that the Incineroar doesn't go Flare Blitz into the Yveltal. Don't expect it will. I think it probably knock off that slot if anything. Just wouldn't be the best for us. And the Moonblast. Okay. And we don't take that -1. U-turn. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's not bad at all. Could be a lot worse. There's another crit U-turn. I swear we've got like there's something wrong with our cart tonight. And yeah, really miss a steel type. Well, we've got Kartana, but I mean, we're not really utilizing it. And maybe we should be bringing it a lot more. Maybe that's the problem. Let me see Soglea or Tapu Lele come in here. Okay, it's Kartana. I mean, we've lost our Intimidator, which is a little bit awkward. Let's bring in Xerneas. Yoran, wait, when is Corporal's Cup coming back? It is coming back next Monday. It is 100% coming back next Monday. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Clear Smog. Oh, we could Spore into the Xerneas. I think Sporing into it's not bad. They double in. Can they afford to double in on the Amoonguss though? I feel they have to. If they do, then we get the Geomancy up. And I think Yveltal's a lot more important for us. And what's Corporal's Cup? Corporal's Cup is a little competition. Ah, the sub Xerneas. Really? It means it's got Moonblast as its only option. But it does mean we probably go down this next turn. Yeah, it's a Mario Kart series on YouTube. Me and my friend Scott, DFW Shuko, we're having like a little bit of competition to see who is the better man at Mario Kart. Oh, yeah, we just get... I mean, we could have Rage Powdered here. Gotta check it out. Yeah, let me know what you think. There's there's like a bunch of episodes already, so yeah, let me know what you think. We lose Xerneas. We've lost this match already, like 100%. That sub's just... Johnny, I will give you one guess. I will give you what, like, no, I will give you 3 guesses to guess what DFW stands for. I'm guaranteeing you know what it stands for. You just want me to say it. Yeah, we can't actually do anything now. It's all gone wrong. I think the lessons are that we need to just start bringing Kartana a little bit more. But I mean, I'm not even going to finish this one. That's terrible. It's bad. Yeah, we need to bring Kartana. I think we need to utilize the team a little bit more. We're like really relying on the same sort of things every game, and I think we need to look a little bit deeper at our team selection on team preview. Tapu Koko is trolling me. How, Urine? What's Tapu Koko doing? I'm sorry, I need to put this away as well because I just keep fiddling with it and I'm really conscious that it's probably rustling away in the mic and it's not going to be nice for you guys at home. We've got Crow from the United States. So, playing a team of Xerneas Lunala, Incineroar, Amoonguss, Kommo-o and Crobat. That's an interesting combination with the Kommo-o there. Which you'd normally see Toxicroak or Smeagol in that slot. Okay. So I'm gonna lead Incineroar and do we need Double Dark? Double Dark's quite nice here. I think we definitely need Amoonguss for sure. Do we want Cortana though in this match? Probably not. And just have Xerneas as a backup. And let's go for that one. What's that? What's that? Yo, I missed the chat completely. Let me see. Whatever I missed. It's not getting in the ball. Since the start of the stream. Oh man, that's crazy. Johnny, I don't know, but now that you're so visibly agitated by the idea of saying it, I want to hear it from you. What does DFW mean? Johnny, you have to guess, my friend. If you don't guess, then I can't tell you if you're right or not, and then I can't tell you the right answer. So you've got to have a good guess. Galaxy Brain team building. Right, Kommo-o. Yeah, I would say Kommo-o is not a bad matchup to this one, Nigel. Okay, so we're going to see the Xern. We'll just roll the Xerneas and we will, I think, bring in Amoonguss straight away here. I think that's the best way. Scotty, how are you doing, my friend? Causing the garage, so watching this to me keep me entertained while waiting for the bus. It's good to see you tonight. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's keeping you entertained while you wait for your bus. I definitely can relate to that feeling. And Isis, I hope you're well, and thank you also for joining us tonight. Wow, Xerneas going straight for that. That's probably maybe aware that the roar is a thing. So seeing Lunala come in now, but it does mean that we are able to just U-turn out on the Lunala. Did we U-turn out on it though? I feel, yeah, we do. And we'll bring in Yveltal. We'll get that regenerator going on Amoonguss. David Foster Wallace, Johnny. It's a good guess, but you're not right. You got 2 more guesses. And you know I can't swear in here. I have to keep it clean, nice and clean. That will give you a good guess, Johnny. DFW. This is like a continuation from the from the I can't hear your audio from last week. Okay, Crobat coming in for my opponent. Okay, this is panning out a lot better for us, this one. Because we can just start snarling now. I think my opponent probably goes Tailwind. I'm going to Spore the Lunala, because I expect that to switch out. Urban Dictionary says down for whatever. Is that right? Is that what the Urban Dictionary says? Yeah, keep scrolling like Isis says. We're going to see Snarl from Taunt from the Crobat, preventing the potential Tailwind. We are going to get the Snarl into the Lunala, lower the special attack, which is so helpful for our little old Amoonguss here. And there's a Psyshock. But because of that Snarl, able to take that super comfortably. And Nigel, the Urban Dictionary is tame. How tame? I've literally, I've not spent too much time looking through it. Okay, so we'll get. Did we just snarl again? Or do we? No. Good Z move. Potentially. The Crobat. Or we could Rage Powder. Because I feel like the Crobat goes Super Fang here. I'm going to snarl again and just Rage Powder. And here he is, the man himself, Scotty. How are you doing, mate? Thank you for joining us. And DFW stands for Dang Fabulous Wednesday, Shuckle. That's exactly what it stands for. Dang Fabulous Wednesday with Mr. Shuckle. I wish it stood for that. I really do. I completely missed as well. This is my point. I'm completely missing what the Crobat just did there. But yes, Scott, people have been asking about the Kart Bros Cup, so I was saying we'll be back on Monday next week, which will be a lot of fun. I want to avoid. Oh, we can't. Can we? Yeah, let's just snarl again. I feel like the Xerneas comes in at some point. Had Tailwind. Okay, thank you. And he's been here for a few minutes already. Wow, okay. In Nigel, I wish it stood for Danger Falling Water. You got those taunt wore off. It's just going to taunt us again, I feel. Let's see you turn out, and I just want to get rid of the Crobat, to be honest. I don't really like the Lunala's not an issue anymore. Taunt, yeah, that's fine. Incineroar Flare Bits. That's completely fine. I'd be more worried about like knockoff or something else, or U-turn potentially to get the Xerneas in. You finally get rid of the Crobat, which you should have done a long time ago, really. And now we've got the opportunity to bring our Xerneas in. I really hope my opponent... I don't think my opponents brought the Combat All, have they? I'm really interested in Combat All in this format. It's been doing quite well on the ladder as well. I mean, there is Pokemon Online 3 who's been playing that cheeky team with the do we go for it? Has the I do worry whether or not no, let's bring in Incineroar. I'm just worried about the opposing Incineroar having Raw. That's the only thing. Surprised he didn't bring Komar. Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Yeah, the Xern does make its matchup a lot harder. But if you've got good ways to get around the Xerneas and get rid of it, then Komar has a pretty easy time against most things. And probably not Urine. Probably not. I'm just hoping. We have to fake out the Xerneas. We can't allow it to Moonblast us. We have to fake it out, and then the next time we can roar it. And watch this Incineroar roar us now. I'd send Tailwind. Tailwind's up for my opponent still. That's why it outsped us. But we can kind of afford to go for the double turn Geomancy just with the Tailwind being up. Although that does a terrible amount of damage, doesn't it? Let's try for the roar. The roar of time. +1, 252 attack, coma, or helping hand, poison jab. This is Xerneas. Wow. Easy one hit KO. That's a big calc, John, isn't it? Wow, they went for the Moonblast into Xerneas. And the Flare Blitz. I beat Brazil Money yesterday. He was running coma, or luckily he didn't bring it because I ran out of time in preview. Didn't have my Xern. Nice. Nice. That works out so well. How did we... Oh my god. He's only got 2 Mons, and that's what we did. That's what we did. We're so dumb. Okay, we'll get the Amoonguss in. We can still get around this. I can't believe I just rolled. This is how much attention I'm paying, guys. I'm so sorry. I need to be just like, okay, zone in to the battle. Nah, it's fine, Nigel. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. I think we can definitely still do it. We can still do it with what we've got. Like Amoonguss wins by itself, I think. Anyway. This solid play. We can roar it out. It's alright. It's fine. Guys, do not worry. Yeah, Johnny, it's ever since that Smeagol came along. It's just absolutely trashed us. And you're right. Damn, you know what it's all about. I'm all about the bits. Let's U-turn out on it. I mean, if we can... If Incineroar can take this, it'd be good, because we can potentially U-turn in Yveltal, but I still think we can win with Yveltal. Trust me. Trust me. I'm gonna beat Yveltal with this Xerneas. Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, the sub. Oh, don't say that. Guys, don't throw this up in my... Yeah, he hasn't shown the sub and he's not Dazzling Gleamed yet. So the sub's definitely a thing there. Okay, I'm confident we win the speed tie. We might not win the match with Yveltal, but we can definitely win with Smeagol. And I just want to show you this Z-move, how much it does. Oh no, it's not fair. It's not fair. We want to see it through. Not through Protect. There's like 50% to Xerneas. It's ridiculous. Like it's like resisted. It's like crazy. Yeah, Nick, we can just win with Amoonguss, thanks. And Kia, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm doing very well, thank you. Hopefully we're able to close this one out. We got Smeagoled earlier on the stream and it's tilted me hard. Let's just snarl and... Well, is there any point of snarling and clear more? I mean, we could... It's so risky protecting at this point. And sporing. But I'm going to do it because I don't want to lose Yveltal. This is getting greedy, isn't it? And you're fine. It's good to hear that you're good. I hope you enjoy the stream with us this evening. There's the Moonblast. Still, it hasn't dazzled. Okay, I really suspect the sub here, but now let's just start foul playing it. There's no point of... No, we don't want a Grass Knot either. There's no point in clear smogging it because we're just going to be getting rid of those drops. And it's totally something that we would be doing tonight, really, the way that we've been going so far, but still a lot of fun. Okay, now we can win with Yveltal. This makes up for it. Yveltal! Get some Pika action on the go for Yveltal, beating that Xerneas, being the best Xerneas counter out there, guys. Let's go! So good game to my opponent, really good game. Puts us back on track a little bit. What's the Yveltal set? The Yveltal set I'm running is Foul Play, Snarl, Tailwind and Protect with the Darkroom Z, and it's running off the Foul Play. So thanks, Nick. Please you like it. Xerneas Yveltal confirmed. 100% confirms. Yveltal over Xerneas every day. Yeah, Scotty, it's interesting. Like, I like the Foul Play Z move. It's just a lot higher base power than you would get with knockoff, even though you're kind of losing the utility of knockoff for Foul Play. But Foul Play's still got its uses, I guess, in the majority of the format. So coming up against Scythe VGC, very popular core at the minute we're seeing played. Groudon Xerneas, Groudon Yveltal, Tapu Koko Venusaur, Incineroar and Stack Attacker. So we've got the Trick Room switch there. It's probably going to be bulky Groudon that operates in both Trick Room Tailwind. Probably got the Z move there, if not the Berry. You've got other options for the Z move, obviously on Yveltal, but I'd say in this kind of build you're going to have more of an Assault Vest variant. Tapu Koko is going to have the Z move, I would imagine, if not the Groudon, and then the rest of the team's quite self-explanatory. Probably Sash on the Venusaur, Berry on the Incineroar, and then you probably got Safety Goggles, maybe Chopper Berry on Stack Attacker. So, I think we can do alright against this. This is pretty difficult for us, but I think we're not... It's not the worst matchup in the world for us. It's a pretty bad matchup for us, but it's not the worst matchup. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad for us. But no, it's alright. It's alright, honestly. It's going to be alright. I think Artana can do alright. Can it? Can it really? Landorus is probably... I think double Intimidate. Do we need a Mungus though? It's just if the Trick Room goes up. Maybe Xerneas isn't the best Pokemon. You know, we definitely need it for the Yveltal. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's do it. Wonder if this is Blaze, Incineroar and Chlorophyll Venusaur. It could be. It could be the paste. Alright, you never know. He's doing pretty well with it on the ladder if it is. Okay, Incineroar, Stack Attacker going down the Trick Room route. Which does make you think, why haven't we brought a Mungus? But it's fine, it's alright. It's not the worst. We've got a pretty nice switch into Landorus now. We just fake out the opposing Stack Attacker. And we've also got Roar to kind of fall back on, which is a nice option. Overgrow, I think Overgrow and Blaze are like very similar. It's like when you're like 10%, is it like 10% health? It activates and gives you like a 30% boost to your fire type attacks or grass type attacks, respectively of which one it is. And you can't delete your messages. You should be able to. You should have the powers to do it. So let's get Yveltal out of here. We get Incineroar, Landorus in, and they're too much Incineroar. Every Intimidator to me is like Incineroar. It's got Intimidate. It's Incineroar. No, that's its elements. Okay, we are going to see Fake Out on our Incineroar. It's pretty confident going for that, to be honest. Okay. So, I mean, one thing we could do here is just Earthquake and bring in Yveltal. I'm kind of tempted just to do that. And my opponent hasn't got any more fake out in the back, and if they want to get around this, they've got to wide guard or go for rock slide. Rock slide flinch. Stack attacker. We're probably going to see a reposition here from the opposing Incineroar. Yeah, it's going to go U-turn. And what comes in? I'm not a big fan of it, Luigi. Johnny, I'm really not a big fan of shiny stack attacker. I don't know what it is about it. It's just... I don't know. The Veltal coming in. I'll pull a double switch and get Xerneas in. And then get Incineroar in as well. You can see the stack attacker going for... Yeah, switching out just with the Intimidate cycle. 2 gold. Yeah, it's like all the... Like if it was a better gold, it would be a lot nicer, I think. Like if it had that black and gold thing going on, like we talked about last week. And Joseph, thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoy the stream, and keep coming back for more. But yes, thank you so much for the follow. So we're going to switch out both of our Pokemon. Foul Play coming out into Incineroar from the Veltal. The one thing we've got to be a little bit careful of is the potential knockoff from the Incineroar. How many turns of Trick Room has my opponent got left? 2. Okay. Because I feel like you knock off Xerneas, but maybe in this format it's not. Like the Geomancy could definitely win us the game. I'm going to go into Landorus, and I'm just going to... do we? No, we're better off going into Yveltal. Pulling a double switch again isn't a bad play, you know. Like, to be honest, I don't see a knockoff into Incineroar. I see it more into the Xerneas because of the power herb. And I don't really want to lose the Scarf on Landorus just yet. Problem is the gold is quite soft as opposed to regular stone. Yeah, 100% John. Okay, so the stack attacker coming back in. We're going to see a fake out. I don't know if we see a fake out or just a U-turn from the Incineroar here. There's a fake out. Okay. Do I bring in? Do I just keep Veltal on the field? Just to be nice to get another Intimidate. Well, an Intimidate onto the stack attacker, to be honest. And I think a Rock Slide would probably just proc Berry on. And I could just superpower the stack attacker in case it does go for a wide guard. So it hasn't revealed it yet, but I don't know if it has it though. That's the other thing. Oh, it just goes Rock Slide. Yeah, this should proc a Berry on our Incineroar. So now it's a bit easier to bring in when knockoffs are a thing, and as long as we don't flinch, we get the superpower onto the stack attacker, take away that element of my opponent's team, which makes it a lot easier for Xerneas to come in now and actually perform, because the stack attacker, it is Chopper Berry though, which is interesting. Okay. And there's the dimensions twist and back to normal. Now I'm gonna U-turn out on the stack attacker, and I'm gonna switch in Yveltal. Yeah. And Scotty, I'm running a Scarf Landorus. Like I was saying at the start of the stream, I really wanted to run the Groundium on it, but I felt then I wasn't massively comfortable running dual Z-move in this team with Yveltal. I felt maybe if I was running the Groundium, it would be better suited to running Assault Vest, but then that takes away the option to have the Tailwind on Yveltal, so I didn't feel like that was the best option, so I went for Scarf to just try that out, because it's like Scarf, isn't it? And it's not been too bad. I'm going to U-turn again, and should we foul? I don't know. No, I think we Z-move. We Z-move the stacker. We've got to stop the Trick Room going up again, and if we can remove it. Incineroar could come in on this slot though, which is really a little bit frustrating if it does, but yeah. Ah! Incineroar! And yeah, that's right, you're right. Scarf Lando, so much fun. I was thinking about Assault Vest Lando as well, but I feel like with Assault Vest and with the Groundium, you need like solid speed control, and outside of Kartana, which again was like, it's a bit difficult to fit it on when you need all three moves sometimes. And then Yveltal's your other kind of fallback with Tailwind, where I was like, okay. And it just felt a lot better of an option. That does no damage at all. Oblivion Wing, wow, okay. I was running Groundium the last few days on Lando. It's such an awkward speed tier without Tailwind. Found it difficult to ever get in the position to use it. Yeah, that was like my initial thoughts with it completely. I honestly thought, yeah, it's just going to be too difficult to support with speed control. I think Finny would be very good with it, and I've seen a few teams running Finny with the Groundium Lando. So a little bit like late VGC 19. But again, it's just kind of building up around it. But the core of Finny, Incineroar, Kartana with Lando, and then X and Y on top of that, I've seen that run by players, and I think that's a really nice build. It could do a lot of work. It's just Trick Room is a bit trickier in that situation. And Yorin, I faced an AV super slow Lando. Probably quiet, was slower than my Incineroar. Harrogate Regionals, wow. Sludge Bomb did like 20% to my boosted zone. Jeez, maybe 25 to 30. Wow, Icy Wind, Finny, this is an option. Yeah, definitely Luigi. Totally agree with you there. What are we going to see? What are we going to see from the Xerneas? The Yveltal. Okay, just a Snarl. And a Flare Blitz. Okay. The question is, does the Yveltal, does the Incineroar have Snarl? Roar. Ah! Get my words out. It's a tired day, it's a tired day. It's a tired day. Nigel, I know. I know, my friend. I'm tired. I was up so late yesterday doing editing. And for all the videos this week on the channel and the guides as well that we've got, I was up till 5 AM on Saturday morning editing and rendering and uploading. 5 AM Sunday morning. I was so tired Sunday. It was a bit of a slog of a day, but can you check your Incini after this game? 100%, yes. Are we finding this out now? It's Blazecat. It's Blazecat. It's meant to be Blazecat. I'm gonna just check it now. Oh well, yeah, we'll check it. I hope it's not Blazecat. And Scotty, without an AV on Lando, can barely take a special attack either, which don't help so many Xern Augur teams. Yeah, 100% agree with that. I think the one thing that I found... No, we have got Blaze. We've got Blaze. We've got Blaze Incineroar. We've done it. We've actually done it, guys. We've done it. We actually did the Blaze Incineroar. Wow. I mean, Moonblast probably gets the stacker from here, and we can probably... I think we'll definitely take a -1 Tech Rage from Groudon, like 100%, with Xerneas. At least I know Alandorus has Intimidate, so that's alright. Though I wasn't paying too much attention. That's how much attention I've been paying, Nigel. Like, that's so bad. Okay, we squeak the stack attacker. So that's good. Oh man. Yeah, I think some of the unexpected knockouts, it definitely does explain a little bit better, doesn't it? Blaze Incineroar. Would you guys believe me if I said I did it purposely for this stream tonight? Double Intimidate foul play. That was one of the reasons why I used Blaze. I was like, yeah, I didn't want it to conflict with the foul play so much. So I decided to go for the good old Blaze Incineroar because it supports foul play a lot better. Doesn't disrupt how powerful that can be. But yeah, you're right. If I'm being serious though, like foul play, I chose specifically for the Z move. It does definitely really conflict with the double intimidate you would normally have in this team. Wow, Swords Dance Groudon. Yeah, that's not good. At least we can Dazzle, get rid of the Incineroar, and yeah, we can just cycle another Intimidate onto this Groudon, even though we've only cycled one because we've got Blaze Cat, remember. And why does no one believe me? Like I the top quality Intimidate cycling with Blaze Cat and Lando. The strats are strong. Okay. The Groudon I'm going to protect here. I'm going to get the Incineroar. With the Daz. The Dazzling Gleam. Okay, I think we're going to be alright. Even though we got Blaze Cat. We've got Yveltal coming in. I don't think the Moonblast will get the Groudon, like, if I'm completely honest. I'm just going to protect. And I'm going to cycle in Yveltal. Yeah, 100% Scotty, yeah. I don't want to give speed tiers away or anything like that. The Blaze Cat, it just totally throws my opponent as well. Especially against, like, Lurantis, things like that. My opponents are prone to lead with those sort of things, so it makes it easier for me just to bring Incineroar. And I don't need to worry about the Intimidate in those situations or boosting their stats or anything. It's really handy in a lot of different situations. Not specifically right now, because I could really use it, but yeah. The Oblivion Wing into Yveltal. Blades. I'm just gonna. I feel like the Groudon's gonna throw out a Z move at some point. I'm just gonna Moonblast the Yveltal, and or should I just Dazzle? I think Dazzle's good. Dazzle and Snarl. Or Dazzle Foul Play into the Groudon. It's like neutral. Yeah, no, 100%. Isis, like 100%. Stronger Flare Blitz after that, taking that +2 to Moonblast up there. Hopefully this is enough to get the Groudon. I don't think it will be. Oh, it hangs on by a slither. Yeah, at least it's in Moonblast range next turn. I'm going to say Oblivion Wing. It's probably into our Yveltal again. Oh, it's into Zen. Are we going to see the Z move? We are, I think, are we? No, just P-Blades. Oh, it's got the berry, of course. There's no Z move there. We don't even need to worry about this. Yeah, that's doing, like, nothing. And now everything's in Dazzle, Foul Play range. So, yeah. Good game to my opponent. We should win this one. We should do. That's a little better. But could have been a lot easier with Blaze, with Intimidate Cat, not Blaze Cat. But Blazicat is super fun, so I mean, you can't deny how much fun Blazicat is. Should we have one more? I reckon, yeah. Let's have one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. And then I'll call it a night, because you can probably tell I'm not on top game tonight. But it's alright, it's alright. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys tonight. I've really enjoyed it, as I always do. Really. Oh, Yozen and Yveltal both max speed. Yes. But there's going to be games where I don't bring both of them, I think. So we can kind of, like, for how I want them both to operate, I could drop Yveltal speed, I guess, by a speed point. But, I mean, I don't really mind that confliction with the speed tying. So, and that Xern is really bulky. Yeah, the Xern is really nice. If anyone wants to spread, just let me know. I can totally shoot that over to you guys. Gia gives you the bulk, 100%. We've got Eri, if that's how you pronounce it, Eri E. And playing a team of Yveltal, Kyogre, Raichu, Ferrothorn, Tapu Lele, and Incineroar. So, Blazicat versus Incineroar. It changes my mind about a lot of like what I'm when I'm actually bringing this thing, because like naturally I would want to lead it against like the Yveltal and Ferrothorn and Poison and Incineroar, but it makes it a little bit more difficult. I feel like this one's one for Kartana for sure. Let's bring Kart. We haven't brought Kart all night. Let's bring Landorus. Yveltal, Xerneas, and Kartana. Yeah, let's do that. And Urine, yeah. Also Intimidate definitely helps support my team on the physical side of things. Yeah, I totally agree, Nigel. Kart can do some work. Can we give it a good send-off tonight? Lele Kyogre coming out for my opponent, and Landorus Yveltal coming out for ourselves. There is the Intimidate onto the Kyogre and the Tapu Lele, these big physical type attackers. There's the Scarfed Ogres, Drizzle, Velcora. I would quite happily just Earthquake. Or should I just U-turn the Kyogre and Z-move it? Could U-turn the Lele, but then the Lele could protect. And we could overcompensate for the Kyogre. I'm going to Earthquake. And it's definitely Scarfed Ogre. Yeah, Lele could be Scarfed. That's kind of why I want to Earthquake a little bit. Part of me that's like, just break a potential sash there. Okay, we're going to see Lele just switcheroo. Ferrothorn going to come out. It's a bit passive with Yveltal here, but I mean, Landorus goes down. That's not the worst, because we get Kartana and we'll do some good damage to this Kyogre as well. That's pretty respectable damage. There's our Orgy Pulse as well. This could miss. No, it doesn't miss. Nick, I'm going off for tonight. Good night, everyone. Nick, thank you so much for coming on. I hope you have a great rest of the evening, and I'll speak to you very soon. Thank you so much for coming by tonight. Always a great time hanging out with you, good self. Right. Kyogre switches out, I think. So I could Dark Z move into that slot. Might be quite nice. But Yveltal could potentially come in there. Zygarde and Xerneas come in that slot as well. I could just snarl. I just really don't think the Ferrothorn attacks. I think it protects. I'm gonna actually Sacred Sword and I'm gonna Z. No, I'm just gonna double protect again. I timed out. You're fine. You know it. It's happened. And thanks so much, Nick. See you soon. Yveltal coming in. Hopefully we get the double protect off with our Yveltal. We do. Okay. Caught pulling it out. All the stops for us tonight, which is very good. Origin Pulse coming out. Taking us down to our Sash. Turned out really well, Johnny. Wow, we actually don't get the Kyogre. Okay, I would have thought that the well, this is not going well at all, is it? Like, at all. I think we need the Tailwind. Yeah, we need to Tailwind, protect Kartana. Please miss, come on, miss. Origin Pulse never misses when it's against you. Okay, knock off. Oh, this is alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the case, Nigel. Too many resources burnt at this point. We need to keep Kartana around for that Ferrothorn later on. I'm going to Snarl with Yveltal. We need to keep a hold of the Z move as well for that Ferrothorn and other things. But we can get the Kyogre now. And Will! Hello my friend, I hope you're well. It is very true. I purposely brought Blaze Incineroar for the whole evening and no one picked up on it until like one match ago. True story. Hope you're well though, mate. Hope you're well. To be honest, it's still a good matchup for Xern. Yeah, it's not too bad. Snarl coming back out for opponent. It's not so great. Okay. It's not the worst though. Still got my Z move. Still do Geomancy things. Ferrothorn. I reckon we get it with a Z move. I really, really do think we get it with the Z move. So I'm going to go for the Z Foul Play into the Ferrothorn. And then it's still good getting the Geomancy up here, even if we get Snarled again. It just gives us a bit... Well, it depends on the Tapu Lele, I guess, as well. The Ferrothorn protects! No! We did not need that. Wait, pulling the trigger too quickly. This is fine, this is fine. At least we got the Geomancy and we'll get a Z move. I mean, we're going to get some damage onto it. +1 though. Okay. Like, we still got Foul Play as well, which isn't the worst. Yeah, Nigel, I prefer it protecting here to allow the Geo. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, it does make sense. I mean, I just think the Z move here does probably pick up the knockout. Potentially, I don't know. There's the Snarl again. Now we're neutral. The Foul Play, Dazzling Gleam probably gets Yeah, foul play Dazzling Green definitely gets the Ferrothorn. It's just whether or not it's Berry. But I think we go for it. So we don't want to, yeah, careful for Berry. That's the thing, like we don't want to activate the Berry on the Ferrothorn with the Dazzle. But we are neutral, so I don't think we're going to do that much damage to it. Yeah, we're probably just outside of Berry range. Foul play. This should be enough to pick up the knockout. Let's attack stat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we lose Yveltal. But at the same time, if my opponent doesn't get Tailwind up now, then we get Kartana in. Yeah. -1. It's not so good. But I think it's like a Smart Strike. It's just where do you go with the Lele here? Yveltal's not protected at all, has it? And well, I hope you brought Overgrowth and Sophia sticking to the real pace. 100%, my friend. This is tricky because Psyshock can pretty much screw us over. So I could Dazzle and Smart Strike. I just think you protect Lele here and try and get rid of the Kartana with Yveltal. And that's why I want to double into it, Smart Strike, and hope the Lele protects. No, protect. It's probably sashed. Unless this gets a kill. Nah, it doesn't. It's not good. It's not strong enough. Nah. But I think if you're Lele here, you have to target the Kartana. Psyshock. This is into... No, it's into... Okay. It's just be -1 with Xerneas. That's the big drawback in this match, I think. So... To try and stall out this Psychic Terrain. Specs Lele. I really hope it's not. Yeah, I'd imagine it is Sash. Gotta hope for a special attack drop on this Tapu Lele. And we get it. I mean, that's a big help for us. That might actually make us like allow us to win this. Yeah, I think we can win this now because we'll take another Psyshock now. So that's a big turn for us. Like we needed that to win, 100%. Yeah, because we'll take this Psyshock and then it's done. Yep. Good game to my opponent. They're probably hating me right now, but I do not blame them one little bit. And the Nameless Thing, I think I run a similar team to them. I run Sash Lele. Yeah, it's a nice team, really nice team. Like we probably should have lost that one, to be honest. But very nice game, and a good game for us to finish on as well, guys. And Blaze Cat did all the work tonight. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's come out tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. We'll be back for another stream on Thursday. We'll probably do some more VGC then. So if you've got any preferences on teams and things you'd like to see played, let me know in between now and Thursday, and I'll make sure to feature those on the stream on Thursday. But you're all awesome. I'll just say awesome. So thank you so much for coming out tonight. You're welcome, Urian. Thank you for joining us. And I think it's probably a good time for me to go and grab some Z's, I think, because I'm pretty tired. It's probably a good time to catch up on some stuff before I kick into the rest of the week. And well, I'll come earlier because my match is played now. Excellent. Awesome. I hope it went well. Thank you for the stream, Lee. Have a great evening. Thanks, Johnny. You all have a great evening, Johnny. I hope you're feeling a lot better, as well as you, Urian. And guys, I will see you all very soon. So once again, thank you so much for coming out, and have a great evening. And bye-bye. Scott, bye. See you later. Everyone, goodbye. Nigel, everyone. And yes, Nigel, what I'll do, I'll get all the stuff now on Discord and I'll send you over. Give me like 15 minutes and I'll get you all that stuff. So until then guys, take care. Bye bye.